Hey guys, I haven't done a video in so long and I plan on starting back. There's been so much going on and just way too much for one video. But I just wanted to share a quick video about just something that I was wanting to say for like a really long time. Just something that I think a lot of people that are younger maybe don't understand about relationships, and the fact that, being in love with somebody is, it's all good and all those ooey gooey feelings and things that you have, and that's great, but it's just that people forget that love is a choice. And when it gets hard and when things get bad, you have to remember that. It's just never going to be that ooey gooey feeling that you always have. It's not what life and love is all about. It's not about what relationships are all about. And so I just think that it's important for people not to lose sight of the fact that love is a choice, and you make the choice to love who you're with, or you make the choice to not love who you're with, and you walk away hopefully and not waste their time. But it's just important to remember that, God is wanting us to be with who we're supposed to be with. And if He is trying to tell you that, this is who you're supposed to be with, and this is it, and this is what you need to do, you need to listen. But if you're ready for a mature relationship, I just think it's really important for you to just remember that it's not always going to be great. It's not always going to be where you wake up in the morning and you look over and you're just like, it's going to be sometimes where you roll over and you're like, they're still there. Or, like, get off of me, or don't touch me, or, whatever. But it's just important not to lose sight of the fact that you make the choice to stick it out. You make the choice to love this person. And most importantly, it's when, this is who God is telling you need to be with. Now, it's a completely different story if God is telling you this is not who you're supposed to be with. But as far as if you're making the choice to stick it out with this person, then you just remember that it's just not always going to be that feeling. You're not always going to have that feeling for them. But if that's who you feel like God has put you with, and you need to just stick it out with them. You need to understand that it's just not always going to be easy. It's always going to be work. You're not always going to be on the same page, but prayerfully, you'll get there. But it's just important to remember it's just not about your feelings. Feelings are subjective and they change day to day. So just remember that, male or female, when you're ready to throw in the towel, that you are doing what you feel like God wants you to do either way, and knowing that it's not just this feeling like, oh, well, I feel this way today, or I feel this way tomorrow, or, what have you. It's not all about that. It's making the conscious decision to be with this person, to support this person, that this person is going to be your teammate, or they're not. And, that's fine. Either way is fine. It's just make sure that you don't make emotional decisions based on how you feel that day. I always say I'm going to try to be more consistent with my videos. There's just been just so much, and just thinking about how much is like really just kind of hard. And the biggest thing is my dad died 3 months ago, and that's just been crazy hard. I haven't talked about him a lot on my channel because I knew it was going to be too hard. I knew it was going to be just a tear-filled video. And I didn't want it to be like that, because if I did a video about him, I wanted to be able to like really speak out about dementia and how hard it is, and how hard it is for the family, how devastating it is for the individual. But and I want to still do that. It's just, of course, going to take time, for me to get there and be able to, educate people on it and pretty much tell people, my experience and my story about having to essentially take care of my father when he couldn't take care of himself. But nonetheless, I really wanted to do this video. You see all these romantic movies and comedies and things, and then you hear all these love songs on the radio, and when you're younger, you just feel like everything's just gonna fall into place, and love is going to be so effortless, and love is not going to be work. Relationships are just going to, you're going to meet who you're supposed to be with, and that's just going to be it, and you're going to be blissfully happy. And if you think about it, the people that are the most happy have, a testimony, and it's just important to keep in perspective. That testimony is always about, whatever struggle God had them overcome, because it's always going to be two imperfect people coming together and trying to be one. It's not ever a situation where there's ever going to be two perfect people that can just fit perfectly together. It's like, it might feel like that at first, and that's good. I mean, I think that's the sign that God's trying to show people that this is good. He finds a wife, finds a good thing, and you want to be optimistic. You want to keep that ooey gooey feeling going all the time. It's the only thing about it is it's just not realistic, and so it's just something to think about. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Didn't mean to break down on it. I just think some days are just easier and harder than others, with anything that you have going on. And particularly with my dad today, just thoughts and emotions and stuff like that have just been kind of heavy for me. It's been sad. That was my homie. So, losing somebody that has never let you down in your life is probably the most devastating thing that you can ever go through. And relationship stuff aside, I mean, it was just very traumatic. This is a very impromptu video, but like I said, I just really wanted to do it, and it's been something that I've been thinking about for a really long time. So I hope that you guys got something from it again, and I will definitely try to do more videos and be more active. I have gotten a few more subscribers since I've stopped doing videos, which is ironic. So I appreciate you guys for all hanging in there, and thank you for the new subscribers. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and also the like button, because that's, I guess, evidently how YouTube filters and shares all the videos. Excuse my swollen face also, because I got my wisdom teeth taken out, and I have just really been going through it, and I'm still like super swollen. Almost 4 weeks. Thursday I make 4 weeks, and I am still all kinds of swollen and had so much stuff go on with that. I don't know if I'm going to do a video about that. I mean, I guess it, doesn't have to do with relationships, but it has to do with life in general. But, yeah, it's been horrible, so excuse my face. Like, share, and subscribe my videos regardless. And I will talk to you guys soon.